In a world where tattoo machines are always changing, from the traditional tattoo machine all the way to the wireless pen, it can be hard to find the right machine for you. Well, today we're going to be looking at one machine that promises to be everything you need in one machine. Hey there, you beautiful people. Welcome back to P. Hughes Tattoo, and today I'm back with a review video for you guys. Now, before I go any further, I do want to point out that I have not paid for this machine. The machine company reached out and sent me this machine for free. Absolutely no money has exchanged hands. This of course means that I am under no obligation or contract to give it a good review. Emalla has had no input in this video and they have not seen it before it goes live. I do not have any affiliation with this company, which means that I do not take any money from any of these machines being sold. This video will be an honest review. And with that being said, let's get into it. So, a few weeks ago I was contacted by a company called Emalla, and they were asking if I wanted to review their latest machine. Of course, I said yes, and here it is. This is the Emalla Grand, and as you can see I have opened the box already and I have been using the machine for around 3 weeks. I have been using it to do a variety of different styles of tattoos so that I could get a good idea of how this machine works. So let's take a closer look at what you would get if you ordered the Emalla Grand. First impressions, inside the box you get a warranty card, you get a user manual which tells you all about the machine. And honestly, it's kept very to the point because obviously no one wants to use a user manual the size of the Bible. And after that, you get a repair service form. Now, with those aside, now for the important part. So here we have a really nice looking carbon fiber style carry case that honestly feels very sturdy. And if you're a traveling tattoo artist, the case would be perfect to carry the machine with you while you're on the road. So, inside the carry case, you get your wireless tattoo machine with a RCA adapter. In this box here, you get a Type-C to USB charging cable and also an RCA cable to go with the RCA adapter. You can also find a little bag with some O-rings and some tools. Now, onto some of the key features of this machine. The Grand has 7 settings of adjustable stroke. It has a 2.4, a 2.7, a 3, a 3.3, 3.6, 3.9 and 4.2. Emalla claims that the Grand meets the needs of different tattoo styles, and with a range of 2.4 to 4.2, I would say this kind of range is all that you would ever need. Now, for those artists who like a chunkier grip, this machine boasts a very comfortable 38mm grip, which personally for my bigger hands is perfect. Now, onto the battery. The machine's battery also has a feature that helps prolong the battery life by stopping charging when the battery is full. This stops battery damage over time and it helps keep the battery at its best for longer. And I've been getting between 7 and 8 hours battery life, all while running this machine at around about 9 volts, which just means that I can get a good day's work out of this thing before it ever needs a charge. Which brings us to charging time. For charging time, Emalla claim that you can fully charge the battery on this in 1.5 hours. And when I was charging this machine, I went from completely dead to fully charged in just over 2 hours. So the user manual wasn't too far off on that one. Another great feature of this machine is that it has a timer. So when you start the machine, the timer starts, and when you set the machine on standby, it stops. After 5 minutes of inactivity, the machine will turn itself off, which is a really good feature because it conserves the battery. Now personally, I like this feature because after 15-16 years of using a power supply, I would forget to turn this off. So this, in my opinion, is a very nice feature. And finally on the list of features is the jump start feature. For those of you who like to use thicker needles, this machine has a jump start feature that just helps the machine get moving. To activate this feature, all we have to do is double tap on the power button. You'll see the lightning symbol in the top right corner to show that the jump start mode is on. And now to my personal opinion of this machine. Starting with the pros. I think that this is a good, well-made machine, and I think it would be perfect if you're wanting to venture towards the wireless tattoo machines. And with the adjustable throw, it would be perfect for anybody who's new to the industry. Second on my list of pros would be the weight. The Grand sits at a very chunky 237 grams. Now personally, I like my machines on the heavier side. Now I know some artists don't, but personally for me, a little bit of weight behind my machine is what's needed. I've been using this machine for around 2 or 3 weeks, and I've used it on a wide variety of tattoo styles in that time. And honestly, there wasn't a time when I thought this machine was struggling to do what I wanted it to do. It's shown itself to be a good all-rounder because of the adjustable throw. Another thing that I really like about this machine is that when adjusting the throw and when adjusting the needle, you get a very noticeable click. This just helps you find the right throw better when the machine's covered. And finally on my list of pros for this machine is the sound. This machine is nearly silent. Now, onto the downsides of this machine. Now, one thing I did notice about this machine is when putting a machine bag on it, sometimes the grip is actually a lot bigger than the sleeve, making it very hard to wrap this machine. So if you're looking at buying this machine, I would look into getting some wider machine covers or pen covers. Another thing that I found is that the RCA cord that you get with this machine feels very cheap and thin. But with that being said, I don't really see this as a problem, as the main selling point of this machine is that it's wireless. So because of that, you're not really going to be using the RCA cord anyway. So that was my review of the Emalla Grand. And honestly, I am really liking this machine. I want to say a massive thank you to Emalla for sending me this machine. It is much appreciated. If you like this video and want to see more like it, then don't forget to hit that like button. And if you're new to the channel and want to see more of my content, don't forget to hit that subscribe button down below. I hope you liked this video, guys. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Bye, guys.